18-year-old Evan Cole had learned to notice things most people ignored. When you live on the streets, details keep you alive. Every afternoon, Evan sat on the same cracked bench near Riverside Playground, a place filled with laughter, swings, and tired parents scrolling through their phones. To everyone else, Evan was invisible. Just another homeless teenager with a backpack and worn shoes. But that Saturday, something felt wrong. A black SUV rolled past the playground, once, then again. By the fifth slow circle, Evan's chest tightened. The windows were dark, no plates. Each time it passed the youngest kids, it slowed just enough to notice. Evan stood and waved down a patrol car parked nearby. The officer barely glanced at him. "Move along," the officer said. "Don't cause trouble." The car drove off. Evan felt that familiar sting, the feeling of not being worth listening to. Across the street, engines rumbled softly outside a small diner. A row of motorcycles gleamed in the sun. The riders inside laughed loudly, leather vests draped over chairs. They weren't scary to Evan. They were present. Taking a breath, Evan crossed the street and approached the table. Conversation stopped. A broad man with calm eyes looked up. His name was Mark Stone Harris. "You all right, kid?" Stone asked. Evan leaned in and whispered, "That SUV keeps circling the playground. No plates. It's watching the kids." Stone didn't laugh. He didn't dismiss him. He looked. At that moment, the SUV passed again. Stone stood up, and so did everyone else. No shouting. No panic. Just action. One rider stepped inside the diner and quietly called a police sergeant they knew personally. Another began directing parents toward the playground exits, calmly suggesting a short break. Stone approached the SUV, hands visible, voice steady. "Sir," he said firmly, "this area is being monitored. Police are on the way." The driver froze. When officers arrived minutes later, they searched the vehicle. Inside were binoculars, fake plates, and documents tying the driver to an ongoing investigation. Parents clutched their children. The playground went silent. An officer turned to Evan. "You saved lives today," he said. Stone placed a hand on Evan's shoulder. "You saw what others missed," he said. "That matters." Later, as the crowd dispersed, Stone looked at Evan's worn backpack. "You hungry?" Evan nodded. That night, Evan ate a hot meal indoors for the first time in weeks. He wasn't invisible anymore. He was heard. And Riverside Playground was safe because one forgotten kid chose to speak up.